Hello guys, welcome again. In this video we are going to learn the difference between panic and recover. In previous video we have learned the difference between panic and error, and we have seen this program in the previous video. If you do not understand this program, kindly watch previous video also. In this video I am going to show you that if the database is not running, we have a false condition here, and we are checking this condition here, and we have an error like this. Then we are doing a panic. We are checking a condition. If there is an error in running a MySQL, then we are executing a panic that MySQL is not running. Run it first and then start your program. Whenever we do this, the execution of program stop and we are not able to run this line because this line is depend on the MySQL connection. But suppose we have a two MySQL connection, we have a backup server also, and now we want to continue with my backup server. So how we can do this? That we can run panic also, and we do not allow to execute my code that is depend on the MySQL, and but we can run the different code that is not depend on the MySQL. So how we can do this? For that I can do like this, that before this panic, here in this condition I use a differ condition. I say differ. We know that it execute the statement at the last of the function, means at the last of the main function it will execute. So here I am creating a function, anonymous function, because you know that we use this anonymous statement. Now here what I am doing, I am doing just the checking that if this error, or I say R equal to recover is a function, and R not equal to nil, like this. That means if, and we have to execute this also, line of code we have to execute it like this. Now I'm checking it if R recover is not nil. That means if some panic statement is executed. Now I am checking here that if not nil, then remember that panic has been done. So what I am doing, I am just first of all printing a statement that println, or I can say printf here, and I say that panic error like this, %s, means I want to display the error, that is R. So first of all it will display panic error. Now it giving information that println that backup server is running, that backup server is running like this, backup server is running like this. And now I can do my on work. I can say that my work is also done. I can call other function also here, and I say my work is going on backup server like this, no problem at all, and I save it. And remember that we have a panic now, but we have a recover to recover this panic situation. You see that our program is not completely closed. We have a panic error that MySQL is not running. Run it first, start your program, backup server is running. That means this backup server is running. So I can say /n also, it will display in next line. You see that backup server is running, my work is going on backup server. That means this part of statement is executing now. So this panic statement is also executing because of the server is not running. But now this panic is not completely closing my application because I have used the recover. Recover is always recover the condition from the panic. So with the help of recover function, I can display the error which is coming from the panic, that your backup server is not running. Whether user can run this server, otherwise the backup server is running and my work is going on backup server. So this part of execution will run, but remember that this part is not executing still, because that is depend on MySQL. And if you feel that both the work are same, just create a function, call this function here and call that function also here. So this is the way to recover from the panic. So in the last video we have seen that panic means completely close the application, error means just give the confirmation to the error and continue the further work in the application. But panic completely destroy the application, but still we want to recover from the panic conditions. We have a backup server here as a condition. So we can conditionally recover from the backup, and we can do something else that is not depend on the first condition on which we have a panic situation. So this way we can use the recover as compared to panic. That's all in this video. Thank you for watching my video.